Hello everybody, and welcome to my Xbox One review. Been requested by my good friend Azurik the Wolf to do an Xbox One review as he hasn't got one yet. So just starting off with a little Forza 5 gameplay. All of the gameplay you'll see in this review was recorded using the Xbox's game DVR function, which is pretty handy. So let's get into it. First thing I'm going to touch on is the Kinect. A very controversial part of the Xbox One's plan, with every single unit being sold having a Kinect, which in my opinion is kind of a good idea because it means that every single game developer who's making a game for the Xbox One knows every single person's at least going to have the Kinect in their house. It works as advertised. Voice commands are really fun and easy to use, especially when you feel you need to switch through things really quickly. Being able to snap apps to the side of games and movies just by giving a simple voice command is really handy. Being able to swap between games and between applications and going to the store and going to game DVR and stuff like that, it's really easy to use, and just using a voice command makes things even easier because then it means you don't have to use a lot of button presses. Next thing I want to talk about though is a bit of a downside in that Microsoft's adopted Sony's installation of all the games. Now on day one this was a bit of a hassle for not just me but a lot of other Xbox One users, where the game just simply wouldn't install because Xbox prioritized the patches for games before the installation. So games that had day one patches out, the Xbox would download the patch first before installing the game. So some installations that were supposed to only take 30 minutes took 2 hours instead, which was kind of frustrating. Another part is the controller. The controller is a lot big of an improvement over the Xbox 360's controller. It's lighter, the thumbsticks and triggers feel a lot more precise and more durable as well, and the D-pad is also a lot nicer to use. The vibrating triggers though are a bit unsettling at first, but once you get used to them, they're really good, especially when you're playing a game like Forza, where the triggers will actually vibrate if you're losing grip under braking or acceleration. And that is pretty much it for the controller. There's not much else to say. It's a lot better design, it's nice to use, it's nice not having that massive lump in the back. The games is another big thing of the console, with a lot of third-party games actually seeming to shine greater than first-party games. Forza for me is the only first party game that I'm going to buy until things like Titanfall, Project Spark and The Division come out. And even then, The Division isn't going to be a first party game. It's going to be made for PlayStation and PC. But Forza is a great demo of what the Xbox One is capable of, even though it's a first generation Xbox One game. The cars look crisp, the gameplay is refined, everything about it is just excellent. It's fun to play, it's fun to look at. Just buying cars is addictive because you'll just buy a car and sit in the Forza Vista mode and look at it. The driver cars as well work as advertised. Once you get past them though, they're a bit of a pushover. But that's the thing, it's only if you can get past them. Besides Forza though, the only other game I've got is Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm really impressed with it actually. It's a big improvement over Black Ops 2, which I jokingly call Broke Ops 2 because the gameplay and the mechanics are so broken, it's hilarious. But yeah, I did get day one download of FIFA, but I'm not into soccer games, so I'm not really going to comment on that, seeing as I've never played them before and I don't know what to compare them to. But I'm a big Forza fan, big driving fan in general, and the same with shooters. So I really look forward to games like Titanfall and The Division and other such games like that coming out. But that's pretty much it. The console is great, it was easy to set up, it's easy to use. I'm not going to really comment on things like TV, Xbox TV, just because I live in Australia and the feature isn't really available to us. I can say Xbox Watch TV and that's about it, and then I have to use my remote to change the channels and all that. So that wraps it up, so I'll catch you later. Stay tuned for more gameplay.
SATCOM uplink enabled. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Friendly SATCOM active. Already. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Oracle ready for activation. Friendly Oracle online. Night Owl expired. SATCOM uplink enabled.
We're winning this fight!
SATCOM ready. SATCOM uplink enabled. Enemy SATCOM spotted. Friendly air superiority inbound. Oracle expired. Nice work, team. Well done.